One last thing. Oh boy. This is a great idea. Hello. I'm sorry to say that you have gone too deep into the code. There's no way back out. My name is Old Man Consequences. Come have a seat and let's fish for a while. You have nowhere else to go. The end. No. No. Why can't I move? Welp. There's that, I guess. Yep. New ending. Okay. I'm curious about something, so I'm gonna do that, but I'm probably done here. Whoops. Welp. I did that to myself. Cool. We can say we did that thing that is technically supposed to happen. I don't know. Alright, I guess we're done with that ending business. Onwards! So, apparently... I don't know, let's just see what fucking happens. Okay. Now, oh Jesus. Okay. Okay. Just not expecting that part. That's new. Ooh, okay. Well, right then. I don't even get where I'm going now. Oh yeah, we're just, this is happening. Okay. Got it. Blocked? Whoa, okay. come here sooner? Party member? No. Oh. Alright, it's actually not letting me go. Okay. Here we go. Can I really not? How do I, Oh. Hello? Okay, okay, move again. Alright. So that was a glitch area. I had to read up on that. Just, you know, like you'd have ever fucking just found that walking into a fucking seagull. It was hard enough figuring out the whole walking into the fucking whatchamafucket tents to get through that shit, and now it's like, oh yeah, sure, this is a thing you need to do. This is totally obvious, right? Like, seriously, who the fuck was gonna figure that out? Am I... No. Is it this? No. Shit. I need to reread this, hold on. Whatever, I'm here now. Hey, Fredbert. Oh shit, right, okay. Luckily, I'm probably super over-leveled now for this, so this is not as difficult as it probably would have been. Good grief. Alright, so... Don't touch the glitch rock, don't touch the thing, just... There's the thing we wanted, okay. I'm kind of wondering now if I should just, like, keep wandering this area. Maybe the two I'm missing are more likely to show up here than anywhere place. I mean, I'm assuming these things are pretty strong. It's hard for me to tell because I'm in an OP party. I read that these are the toughest enemies in the game. I mean... Really, what does that tell me? The answer is not much. I don't know, but it hasn't happened yet, so I'm just going to, probably proceed to the next one unless something else happens, so I'll catch you at that one. Okay, there it was. Comes it. What? Okay, well, good thing I had gift boxes, because apparently these things just use fucking alarm. That's fucking brilliant. So what I'm looking for should be down here. Right. I actually don't remember, but it's all blocked off in certain areas, so I'll find it eventually. Okay. Got that. Now let's wander our way back to the exit of this place. Hello? Oh, okay, there it went. Let's approach from the top. Gotcha. Alright, so that leaves one more, I think. Or is that all of them? Oh, okay. We've got all the chips, so I've found all the red chests. Because that's what was in the... They're appropriately colored chests, aren't they? Yeah, because these were yellow. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Anyways, so we've found everything. Except the blasted characters now. Okay, so that was the weird glitchy-ass areas. And now I just have to find the rest of the fucking party who refused to show up. I've literally been at this for almost an hour now. Just walking back and forth through the pinroll place because that seemed like the best place to do it. I might try running a bit through now this glitchy area again, just to see if that turns me up any better luck. And if not, I'll go back to Pinroll Funhouse again. But I've got the party find chip in, so it should be happening faster once it actually decides to trigger. And while we're here, there, we've bought all of these. Yay! Okay, so the bomb is shockingly unimpressive. I don't think you should spend your money on them unless you're just going for completion and you have it to spare. I would have probably been better off just buying the endoskeletons. But I guess we'll get that some other time. Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead and I'll see you when I see you. Fuck. It happened. I literally wasn't even paying fucking attention. Jesus. Okay. You don't understand. I've been walking circles for somewhere between 5 to 6 hours straight. This has been the most boring and monotonous fucking thing I could have possibly been doing. Oh. Look how many fucking tokens I have. Do the fucking math. And that's after I bought this $9,000 fucking endoskeleton. And that's also minus about the 2,000 of them that I lost when the game randomly crashed once after I hadn't saved in a long period of time. It's just... I don't have any damage dealers. Kill the thing, please. Thank you. Oh, you can see the pearl. The pearl's floating around. That's great. I should have the fan now. I guess I have to just wait for that to randomly pop up. Because I have all 40 characters. So that should be cue for the fan. Please, fan. Oh my god. Change the party. This is not being helpful to the things that I need to do. Even if I had a boss. No? No fan? Alright, I don't know what makes the fan pop up. It could just be random too. I'm not gonna sit here running around trying to get it to show up. I am so fucking tired. Just... Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. This has been the most unfun experience I can possibly imagine. And it was just to unlock a character. Like, I know I've made a lot of cuts midway through this stuff. So a lot of it got, so I mean, you didn't really experience all the amount of time that it was taking for several of these fucking things to go through. But like... I'm just gonna stop rolling around. I'm just gonna accept that I either have the fan or I don't. And that'll either... it'll come up later. I don't know. I'm done with easy mode. If I need to come back to this and adventure mode for the extra update 2 content, which I'll get to later, then I'll do that. I just want to switch to hard mode now. I finally have everything. It's like I've got everything now. You know, accepting update 2 characters. We have every fucking character now. We have all the chips. We have all the bites, including the secret one that I got for managing to nab the pearl 5 times. I got the best titanium fucking thing from this dude. I've got everything. Everything is gotten. Ugh. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this now and get it out the way. Let me actually exit out the screen, not actually close the game, but just so it stops recording the music, so you can very clearly hear me. I've definitely enjoyed this game a lot, like way more than I was even expecting to. I feel like the battle system grabbed me a lot more than I expected it to as well. But I mean, I would definitely speak praises about this game. It's got a lot of unique, interesting things to it that make it worth playing. But there are at least 2 things that I've encountered so far that just absolutely drive me up the wall about this game. And one of them is what just fucking happened. In order to get those last 2 characters, and I've checked the forums. This isn't just me. This has not been just me. There have been a ton of people having the same problem. Apparently, and I even had the chip to make it more likely for you to find new party members active that entire time. The whole time. And that was just hours of non-stop grinding just to get the last 2 or 3 characters. That's completely ridiculous to an unacceptable level. I had nothing else to do. There was no reason for me to be grinding battles like that other than to get those 2 last characters. I'd already bought everything. I'd already unlocked everything else. I'd found everything else. I was practically unfucking killable. The only thing I was grinding for was those characters. That's the only way to do it. You just have to keep at it. You just have to keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. That or fucking cheat and hack the game. Because they figured out how to do that. And like, that's great, but that didn't get me the fan, and I needed the fan. So I might still not have the fan. I might need to go run around some off camera again to make sure I have the fucking fan. But sweet merciful Christ, Scott, what the hell were you thinking? That's just absurd, alright? Now, when I was just playing normal, I was getting characters at a pretty steady pace. That felt very natural. And it worked out. It was good. But for those last 3, maybe even 4 characters, and very definitely the last 2, that's unfucking acceptable, okay? That is unacceptable, Scott. Absolutely unforgivable. Just, good God, I am so bored. I am so absolutely out of my mind, bored to tears, to such an extent, I don't want to play the game anymore. I don't want to play the game anymore. You have absolutely wrung every ounce of goodwill I had out by this point, okay? That's too much. Fucking fix it, alright? I don't know what kind of crazy random variable you've got attached to it to make it take that fucking long, but fucking fix it. There's no excuse. No fucking excuse. The other problem is basically what I've already covered, which was the tents. Having to press into the tents to get into the fucking thing. Like, that was not... I mean, he said, check the tents. There's a clue. But even then, nothing would have compelled me to just sit there and walk forward against those tent openings for an extended period of time, thinking that would have done it. I'd have never figured that out. And then on top of that, you have 3 chests in the game that can only be accessed by going to a very specific object in the game and walking up towards it in the same manner. And there's just absolutely no way of knowing that's how to do it. That is such a hidden secret. There's no way that anyone could have just accidentally stumbled upon that shit. Alright? I mean, even after knowing that there were warps like that with the tents, I still don't think I would have ever found that. I would have had to have been like, what would have compelled me to be like, oh, well, these 2 objects, if I pressed up against them long enough, it sent me to a new area. Maybe if I go to every fucking object in the game and press up against it long enough, it'll send me to some new location. It'll glitch me out into some weird quasi-map where I can walk around an extended area to find the fucking chest then. I mean, hey, that's a cool mechanic once you see it in action, I guess. But there's no way to know to do that. There's no indicators. There's no hints. I literally don't know how you were supposed to figure that out. Obviously somebody did for that to be a guide and everything else, but good grief, man. That's just not cool. Everything else is forgivable. Like everything else I've encountered, if it frustrated me a little bit, I would say it's forgivable because I moved past it. But like, I had to look up a guide. I was sat there with no choice but to look up a guide because I could not progress. So that is a design flaw. That is an inherent design flaw. But yeah, that's basically all I got to say about that now. I'm done with this segment of the video. I'm moving on. This is going to take for fucking ever to edit because I've got several videos of me just for hours recording, trying to catch that bullshit. I finally gave up. I finally just gave up. So you don't have any footage at all of me running into Nightmare. And whatever you got a Bonnie just then, that's it. That's all there is. Because I literally was like, if it ever fucking shows up, I'll like tag the start recording button
like, as it goes into it. Maybe I'll get it right before he fucking explodes to instant death from one of these 3 fucking Reapers. I would have loved to have given you the full thing like with every other character I've done, but it was just not happening because I wasn't going to sit there and just keep recording for literally hours. I was at that for hours and there was nothing to fucking see. It was... Anyways, that's all. I'm not going to keep complaining. Thank you guys for watching this segment and listening to me rant here at the end. I will still continue with hard mode, but I'm probably going to give it a day or 2 before I start recording that. Again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye.